Hello, lovely viewers. You're welcome once again to another session with Summersoft Academy. I know you've waited too long for this video, but please pardon me. Much had to go into the research so I can get you quality of tutorial. I have my contact details over here. If you want to get in touch with me, you can access me through all these channels. So today we'll be looking at human computer interaction. And then as part of this course, we'll be looking at what is human computer interaction, the interdisciplinary fields of human computer interaction, why we have to study human computer interaction, the goals of HCI, and then the benefits of HCI. So now let's begin. So one may ask, what is HCI? Actually, HCI is made up of three words. So where H stands for human, C stands for computer, and then I stands for interaction. So when we talk of human computer interaction, it simply means how human beings actually interact with various computing devices they use. So over here I have the definition as human computer interaction can be defined as the study of interaction between people, users, and computers. So basically, how human beings interact with their computing devices. Actually, human computer interaction is concerned with the design of systems. Do you get it? Designing systems. And then the next one is implementation. So after the systems has been designed, how is it going to be implemented? And then after it has been implemented, we look at its impact with the use, because when the systems are being implemented, it is people or the human who are going to use it. So pay their feedback. Then we look at whether there should be an upgrade we look at whether there should be an upgrade, whether the system is actually performing the functionalities that is required of it, or if it is not actually providing what is intended for, if any amendment needs to be made or whatsoever. So basically, that is all about human computer interaction. All right. So the next thing is the disciplines of human computer interaction. So when we talk of the discipline, human computer interaction is actually an interdisciplinary field. What do we mean by interdisciplinary field? It simply means it comprises of a whole lot of disciplines coming together to form this thing. So these fields includes computer science, and then economics or human factors. Do you get it? So how convenient is the system going to be produced be for humans or those who are going to use it? We have the engineering, we have design, we have sociology, we have ethnography. So when we talk of ethnography, that is the way of life, the culture, the religion of people. We have cognitive science, that is the study of intellect or the intellectual abilities of human. We have psychology, information security, speech, language pathology, and then many more. So these is the fields that comes together to form human computer interaction. So why do we have to even study human computer interaction? What is the need to study human computer interaction? So in the olden days, computers were designed for expertise, for a small group of people who are actually experts when it comes to using these devices. Do you get it? So the use of technologies were limited to some group of people, either researchers or the military people. It was limited. And then now technology is actually advancing. And then due to that, all these fields, that's the educational field, the business field, hospital field, banking, government office, home marketing, students, all of them are getting to use various technologies that are coming up, most especially computers. So the goal of HCI is to actually design user-friendly interfaces or user-friendly systems that all these people coming together can easily use these systems. So basically, that is why we have to study human computer interaction. So now we get to look at the goals of human computer interaction. So when we talk of the goals of human computer interaction, that is what HCI seeks to achieve. Do you get it? The ultimate aim of HCI. So the first one is usability. So the ease of use, how easy, how convenient a user or a human can use the system that has been produced. So that is usability. And then we have safety. So safety as in the safety of the user as well as the safety of the data the user is actually handling. Do you get it? So as human beings are using the systems, it shouldn't cause a risk to organizational data, as well as it shouldn't also cause harm to the safety of human beings. So most now the technologies emerging currently, most of them are using dark themes or dark modes. Why? To help protect the eye of the users who use such kind of systems. And then we have utility, that is providing the functionalities the users require of. Yeah, providing the actual functionality the users require of. That is the functionality. And then we have effectiveness. Effectiveness in the sense that users able to achieve the task they require of. You get it? So the system that has been designed is working all right. So am I able to get what I'm actually looking for? That is the effectiveness. And then efficiency. So if I'm able to get what I'm actually looking for in hot time or in hot space, do I get it? Do I need to take long to achieve what I'm actually looking for? So when we talk of efficiency, that is users being able to achieve what they are looking for within the shortest possible time. So the systems that are being designed needs to help users actually move very fast in executing their task. And then we have appeal. So with the appeal, users should actually like the system that has been produced. It should meet the satisfaction. Do you get it? He should feel okay when actually using the system. So basically, that is the goals of HCI. So let's look at an example using Microsoft Word. So when we talk of safety, with the use of Microsoft Word, it says warning for exit before save. So at times you can type a document inside Microsoft Word. You can type a document inside Microsoft Word and then you forgot or you forget to save. And at the moment you click on the close button, it will prompt you to either save the data or just leave it like that. Do you get it? So if this prompt comes, it helps save the data or the document that has been entered. So safety is one. And then we move on to utility. Yes. So utility, a lot of word processing functions are provided. Do you get it? So when using Microsoft Word, you have a whole lot of resources to choose from. Do you get it? So you can actually, it provides you a whole lot of functionalities that require of you. So you can bold in a text, you can underline, and then many more. And then effectiveness. All right. So effectiveness, a science student can edit equations. Do you get it? So it is highly effective. It meets the needs of the user. So when typing something like mathematical questions, there are a whole lot of equations that you can use, and then you can also modify it to meet your need. So it is actually effective when using Microsoft Word. And then efficiency. So with efficiency, when you open Microsoft Word, it provides you with some templates that can kickstart whatever you want to do, other than wasting a whole lot of time trying to build a whole new set of templates on your own. Microsoft provide you with a default template which saves time. And then the usability. So usability, icons help ease of learning. So you have icons which makes it very easy when executing a task. Let's say when you want to print something, there are various icons that guides you. It makes the use of the thing user friendly. And then appeal, the interface is very attractive, so it isn't a scary interface. You look at it and then you feel okay. Do you get it? So it actually, a critical example is Microsoft Word. So this Microsoft Word actually achieves the goal of human computer interaction. Now let's move on to look at the benefits of human computer interaction. That is, when you design your systems to meet the goals of human computer interaction, what are the benefits one derives from it? So the first one is gaining market share. Okay, so when the goals of your product is met, people rush in for it. There are a whole lot of word processing applications out there, but people decide to choose Microsoft Word because it actually meets what they require of. So that is gaining market share. And then two, improving productivity. Since tasks you want to execute are achieved within the shortest possible time, productivity is produced. So you can achieve whatever you want to achieve within the shortest possible time. And then we have lowering support cost. All right. So if the system you are actually using has a whole lot of flaws, people take time to achieve whatever they want to achieve. Anytime you need to contact the developer, how do I do this, with which you're going to pay him? How do I do that, with which you're going to pay him? So if it actually meets the goals of HCI. That is, users find it easy in using the software they are using or in using the system they are using. There is no need going in support from elsewhere. You can simply execute whatever you want to do at your own convenience. And then the last one is reducing development costs. So if we design systems to meet the needs of the people, we don't have to spend another or incur extra cost redeveloping or redesigning the system we've done. Users use it and then they are at ease, they are okay. You get it. So let's look at some example of good design and bad design. So over here we have one design here which is a bad design. So let's look at something. An error has popped up when a user tried looking for a hotel to book. So this is the error message that is given: failed to initialize booking engine, bad request, multiple hotel results or no results. When a user reads this, he finds it difficult to actually understand what the system is trying to tell him, and then click here to start over. Start over from here, from where? Do you get it? So this system becomes complicated when a user is actually using it. And then the next one is saying, oops, we couldn't find the hotels you were looking for at this time. Try again. So this one is much clearer or much concise, with which the user feels okay and then actually understands what the system is trying to tell him or her. And then the next example is this. With this, there are two Google Maps, or there are two maps over here. This one is from Google, and then this one also from Google. But let's look at something over here. Let's look at the view. A user wants to move from one place to the other. This interface actually helps, or when using this one, the user finds ease of actually going to their destination or getting to their destination, because it is quite attractive, okay, and then quite concise, and then you get to actually know what the system is actually communicating to you. But look at this. What is it that actually trying to mean? Where is my location? Where am I moving from, and then where am I going? Do you get it? Sure. So we're going to end here. Thank you very much for watching.